Hi there, and welcome back to Helping Hands. Today I'm going to be reviewing the H2O Labs Model 300SS distiller, water distiller. Now I've had this distiller since 2019, I believe, and I wouldn't want to be without it. I love it. I absolutely love it. It's great. It's never broken on me or anything. It works every time, and the water is just like, it's just so good, you guys. It's delicious. It's the cleanest water, even compared, because I'll drink spring water too. It even tastes better than the spring water. It never tasted water so clean as the distilled water. I'm gonna let it run for you. This model is still available on Amazon. It's about $279, close to $300, and so it's kind of like the same price, I believe, that I paid for it that many years ago. I don't think it's really gone up much. I don't know if there's like newer models now. I haven't even looked into it or anything because I've just been so happy with this one. And I mean, it doesn't even seem like I bought it that long ago, but I checked and I did purchase it in 2019, and it's still like brand new. Of course, you know, you got to clean the inside pretty good because it does get a lot of, calcified or whatever from all the stuff in the water. And they give you stuff that, there's stuff that you can buy that you use. Let me show you. Hold on. Let me show you the last thing I bought. I mean, there's something that comes with it. Oh, I do have some more of these. I thought I was all out. Good. I'll show you how to change that out today. But I don't think, even though this is an older model, I really don't think it's outdated because, like I said, it's still for the same price on Amazon, and looks, it's great. I mean, if you're not going to make a ton of water all the time, every day, this is perfect. It's perfect. So, I did buy this, and this is what I used to clean it. I did get the regular one because it wasn't that expensive for this model, H2 Labs. And you just put a little bit in there when you get ready to clean it every now and then, and you run it. You're just going to run that with hot water. It has it right here in the directions. It comes with the instruction booklet. This is the instruction booklet that came with it. Yeah, when you put this on, it'll be it's cleaning crystals, and it boils in the chamber with some water after a while. And it's the active ingredient is citric acid. So, you just clean it real good after you use this. And I only have to use that once in a blue moon because, I guess if you have you have a big family, or you make a lot of water all the time, obviously you'll need a bigger one if you're gonna. But if it's just a couple or one person. And maybe you drink spring water as well, or other types of water, it's perfect. And like I said, out of all the water I drink, this is my favorite. It's the cleanest water I've ever tasted in my life, really, to tell you the truth. And these are the carbon pods. Okay, the carbon pods, this cleans, it helps remove residual VOC gases, excuse me. Get tongue-tied there every now and then when you're making videos. I've noticed that. So you change this out every now and then, and it's made out of porcelain, which is really nice. The actual holder, see, you can see it in there, and it's made out of porcelain, and you can see the black in there. See how it's black? It's pretty much ready for a new one. I'm going to change it out. So let me rinse this, and then I'll put in a new one. See, this is how the new ones come. See, there's no black there. You see how black this one was? So it really does the trick. It really helps to clean. So let me just clean this up real quick, and then I'll put the new one in there. Show you how that goes on there. It's really easy. Just give me a sec here. Okay, clean this off a little bit here. All right. And just tear this open here. And I'm going to stick this in there. It's like shaped perfectly for it. Should have tried that a little bit more. That's fine. Stick it in there like that. And there's a little notch there. And you're just going to push it back up in there. And I'm thinking that maybe, I don't remember if I'm supposed to actually, oh no, it catches it, I think. I hope so. I was going to say, if it's carbon, maybe I'm supposed to run this through first a little bit here. Let me see here. It says, oh yeah, guys, that's what I was thinking too. I'm not going to put this in right now, but at least I showed you how to do it. I'm just going to use the old one for now because, just like with a shower head or anything else, like when you have a filter, or you know, if you have a fish tank and you're using carbon, it says you need to soak it in a cup of distilled water to prevent contamination from water until it's saturated. Then dip the pod repeatedly into the cup of distilled water several times to remove any carbon dust. So you got to clean it first before you do it. And change every pod every 60 days or after 60 cycles, whichever occurs sooner. So I don't change it that often because I'm not doing 60 cycles. I'm not doing that many. But, you know, I always have them and I do periodically clean it. So, yeah, I just remember that because I was like, oh, that's right. All that dust, you got to get that dust out of anything carbon first before you use it. So I'll do that on my next water. So I'm going to stick that back in there. And it goes in there really easy. Really easy. It just kind of hangs there, but it's in there. So sometimes you wonder, oh, is it in there? Then you put the lip of the jar right here. And okay, and then let me show you. Then I'm going to plug it in, and in the back, it has like these little white notches on the plugs, so you know. And so one of the plugs, the plug from up here, from up on top of this unit here, goes in here. And the reason why it has the white there is because it shows you how to put that in there correctly all the way. You want it to be flush, and so that's why they put that on there. Okay, see, that wasn't even flush right there. So you want to make that flush so you don't see the little white line. And then you just plug it in like that. Okay. And when you get ready to fill it up, let me show you before I start this thing. I want to show you. want to show you. Okay, this, when you take this off, you want to wipe that down when you clean it after every use. And there's a line on the inside of this to show you, you know, where to fill it up to. And so you're getting reflection from the light. The water is not green. I actually put filtered water in here from my sink before I even put it in here. But you don't have to do that because it does such a good job of cleaning the water. You really don't need to do that. But it does incur a lot of thick water stains, which makes sense. It shows you that it's working because it cleans all that water. And the way one of these distillers work is it's like dew. It's like dew. The evaporation from the water, it makes like dew. Like outside, you know, after it's real moist and there's dew on the flowers or the grass or anything like that. That is how this water, you know, how water is distilled. And so that's probably why it's just so, it tastes so clean and refreshing. Just so good. So then when it's ready to go, you just hit this button here. And you can hear it. You hear it? It's kind of noisy. You will hear it until it's done. You'll hear that noise until it's finished. And it'll fill up the whole pot right there of water. That's how much water you get. That's about, I don't know, I'm not sure, let's see, 4 liters glass bottle. Do not overuse, do not use glass bottle if handle becomes loose. So yeah, I think it's 4 liters. And so that's how much it makes. And that is, and it's just incredible, guys. It's my favorite water for the last 4 years. And you know, I have what do you call it? I have water filters, you know, in different parts of the house. You know, nothing fancy. I don't have one of these big old water systems or anything in my house. I just use like underwater filters for the sink, different things like that. And then I order a good spring water, and I go between the two. And then I use, you know, for other the filtered water for other things. So, you know, I'm familiar with how these things work. And but yeah, out of all the water that I drink, even these good spring waters that you can get, some of these spring waters in bottles, water bottles, glass water bottles at the store and stuff, they're pretty good. But this, honestly, is the best tasting water I've ever had in my life. So for the health benefits and everything else, guys, I highly recommend this H2O Labs little water distiller. It is a lifesaver. I love it so much. And, you know, it's probably really feeding those cells. Really, you know, taking care of those cells with all that wonderful water. So take care, please. Like and subscribe and share the energy. That would be so wonderful if you do that for me. And have a great day, guys.